Hey guys, it's Jocelyn here at the Manassas Park Community Center. I'm the school-age recreation specialist.
In an effort to ensure the safety of campers returning to the community center, we have put some new procedures in place. The pickup and drop-off location will now be here outside of campers' designated classroom. There will be signs to indicate the classroom door numbers. Friday, prior to camp, parents will receive a phone call with pertinent camp information, including the classroom door number to drop their camper off at. Parents will also receive an email with a designated number sign to be printed out and placed in any vehicle that will be picking up a camper. This number is specific to that camper only. If parents need to pick up early, they will need to come into the building and sign their camper out from their location. Campers will be socially distanced throughout the duration of camp. Staff will be routinely sanitizing the classroom and equipment throughout the day. Each camper will receive their own craft bag that will consist of crayons, markers, glue, scissors, and other items needed throughout the week. Toys and equipment will be sanitized after each use. We highly encourage campers to bring their own water bottle, and all students 11 and older will need to wear a face mask.
I'm Grace Cruz. I'm the aquatic specialist at Manassas Park Community Center. We have a few updates for the pool, different things that we're doing to try to help maintain social distancing and ensure that we're doing what we can. So one thing is that patrons are now going to be asked to wear masks in the pool area as well as in the locker rooms and the bathroom areas. You'll be wearing those all the way up until you get in the shower or get in the water to start exercising. Another update is, unfortunately, our hot tub will be closed indefinitely just to be in alignment with the governor's orders. We will not be handing out equipment such as noodles or kickboards for open or free swim, just to reduce, commonly touched surfaces. Speaking of commonly touched surfaces, we'll also be wiping down anything that has basically been touched within the hour at the top of the hour. So lots of frequent cleaning. During normal operating hours, we will have several lanes available for a variety of swimmers. If you're a water walker, intermediate swimmer, there will be a lane for you. It'll be on a first come, first served basis, at least for now. If we find that there's a lot of demand for lap lanes, we might implement a reservation system. We'll just see how it goes. Additionally, if there are more than 3 people in a lane that are not part of one household, we do discourage that. Try to keep it 3 people or under, but we do allow for lane sharing as long as you're just trying to maintain as much social distance as you can. 10 feet of social distancing is what we really do need for the pool area because there's a lot of exercise going on. In addition to just regular lap lane operation, we will continue to have exercise classes. They'll take place in our largest, most open section. There'll be a full 5 lanes so everyone can distance 10 feet as needed. The maximum class participation will be 18, and we will be spacing you out in alignment with the cones that we've set up over here. So how it'll be is you'll find a cone and you'll just put yourself in line with that cone and in line with the cone that will also be to your side, and you'll find that you'll end up being about 10 feet apart in a sort of grid pattern throughout those 5 lanes. 3 lanes will still remain available for lap swimming during this time. Again, 3 people or under for those lanes. There'll be 1 beginner swim lane, 1 intermediate, and then 1 competitive swim lane. So you should be able to find one that aligns with your ability in terms of swimming. In addition to that, we will still have equipment available during the exercise classes. We'll just be cleaning it more. So right after your class, you'll be going over to our party room, and there'll be a tarp that all the equipment goes on. It gets cleaned and sprayed down, and then it sits until it's sanitized, at which point it's moved to a different tarp, which indicates that it's clean. So just regular things going on with extra distancing and cleaning. In terms of open swim, that will look a little bit different. We will be taking reservations for the area for group swim. Those dates and times will vary, so check the website in terms of if you want to rent a specific time or whatever. Just make sure you check the website for that. The area that will be open to group swim will be the beach area through the open area up to lane 5, and then there'll still be 3 lanes available for lap swim. So our main guidance for these group swim activities is just to avoid coming into the lap areas or congregating in specific areas but the reservation system should help with that. Another thing is these 2-hour-long group reservation slots will be followed by 30-minute periods where nobody is in the area. That gives the people that are leaving their reservation 15 minutes in the locker rooms, and then the incoming people will have 15 minutes as well. So we'll be staggering everybody being in the locker room at once. So that should enable people to remain distant in there as well. For the group rentals, there are just another few differences. We won't be handing out the equipment. Noodles and blow-up toys won't be permitted. And our slide will be closed, unfortunately, just because that's a lot of people going down the same thing at once. And yeah, any questions or concerns, reach out. You can always check the website for more information.
Welcome back. We've sure missed you over the last 4.5 months while we've been closed. I'm Sarah Barnett, and I'm the Operations Manager for the Department of Parks and Recreation. Right now I'm standing in our Wellness Center, and I wanted to show you some of the safety measures that we've implemented in order for you to be able to work out safely when you return. First, you'll notice that just a few of our cardio equipment has signs on it that says that this equipment is not for use. Please keep, this is in order to keep 10 feet of social distancing between patrons as they exercise. You will not be able to use these equipment. They are turned off. So you'll only have a select few that you are able to use. If we move over to our strength equipment, you'll notice that we do not have signs on our strength equipment that limit the spacing of 10 feet. We do ask that you monitor that yourself as you are on the equipment. Please be patient if you notice any patrons on a piece of equipment that is within 10 feet of your space so that you guys can work out safely. Our fitness staff will be going around hourly in order to deep clean the equipment, but we do ask that patrons wipe off their equipment before and after use in order to keep the equipment clean between users. In order to allow proper social distancing, all of our land Group X classes will be held in the gymnasium. You will notice on the floor that there are 10 by 10 foot squares highlighted with green tape that exercisers are encouraged to stay in while they work out. After the workout is over, we do ask that all patrons move their equipment that were given to them by the instructor onto the tarp so that we can sanitize them and return them to the fitness center.
Hello, I'm Amelia, the Customer Service Supervisor here at the Manassas Park Community Center. I'd like to welcome you back and share with you a few of the changes we've made at the front desk for the health of our patrons and staff. We ask that you wear a face mask upon entering the building for both your safety and for that of other patrons and staff in the building. You will see that we now have 6-foot social distancing markers on the floor to help maintain proper distancing while you wait in line to check in or to receive assistance from the customer service staff. When you reach the front desk, you will notice that we now have sneeze guards in place and hand sanitizing stations available for your use. As always, please feel free to give us a call prior to leaving your home to check the occupancy of busier spaces in the building, like the swimming pool, fitness rooms, or basketball courts. I will see you soon.